Welcome back to Empire Total War. It's the Wallachia campaign, and do you remember on the last video I said that I wanted to take these two places, which I've done. This one here, I'm repairing the buildings, including the port that's over here, and over here as well. If you remember, I recruited a general, which meant that I had an army of above 20. So, excuse me. Anyway, I had to leave somebody behind, so I could only take 20 on the ship. So I left one infantryman. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave him now, whether I'm going to put him over here eventually, but with the other half of my army, do you remember one half was going to attack here, which it did. You know, we landed there, one half of the army went out, then we put the army back on, jumped round here, minus one musketeer. I sent half the army up to there, leaving my gun behind here, so it came on as a reinforcement. I did that so that I could still move this army, and I can do. And I've discovered I can do something else as well, which I'm really pleased about. Didn't realise. Yes, this was the plan, to get everybody back on here so I could move on. What I didn't realise is this. Just watch this. Well, two things actually. One thing is, by the way, notice I haven't lost many troops there. One thing is that the places are both green, which really surprises me. The second thing is that this ship, provided it isn't affected by those troops going on there, it might not quite make it now. Oh look, I think it can. Anyway, let's go around to there. If it gets blocked, aha! I was going to say, if it gets blocked, I'll send my army at my other navy over there. Did I repair that? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, I've got my other fleet. I'm going to bring my other fleet over anyway, of course. But the plan was going to be to blockade the port and then land here, which I could well have done, or landed just there. And my more mobile troops would have still been able to reach here. So, excellent news, hey? I'm not sure we'll be able to jump on again and go somewhere else. I don't think that's a possibility. But what I do know is that I can now get all of these troops off here, and I'm hoping they can all attack. But maybe, look at that, looks like all of them. I don't know if he's got a fort in here or anything. Let's have a look. Yes, he has. Oh right, not so much fun then. Okay, jollity's over, because this is going to be a case of blasting him from a distance again. And then we'll take Trinidad and Tobago, which has got a decent port over there. So you can see what I've got now. I've got demand surrender. Why won't you ever surrender in these places? I don't know. Right. Okay, let's assault him. Anyway, Dutch Guiana and French Guiana, which I've taken, they're the two places I was showing to you a moment ago, have both got trading ports in there, which is really, really good once they're repaired. And they've got gold mines, silver mines, all that kind of stuff in there. I don't know exactly what they've got, but they've got some decent stuff in there, so I can trade with them directly out to the European theatre, you know, because they're very, very close to that sort of exit panel, whatever you want to call it, that takes us over to Europe. So that's good news. Now this place that we're taking now, Trinidad and Tobago, looks quite small. I couldn't see any particular places on there, industrious places, but what I did notice, and you will have noticed too, of course, once I've repaired it, is that there's a military base, a military naval base there, which means I can raise some pretty good ships on there. It was actually a naval hospital. So it means that I'm not going to be struggling for decent ships over in the Americas, and I might be able to put some of my ships back over to India or over to Europe. So, right, okay, usual setup. It's going to be a case of blasting him to pieces. It should be quite a simple one, this, so I might... Well, I'll show some of it. I'll show the setup anyway. In fact, to be honest with you, oh yeah, okay, let's do it. Control M. Look at that lot. Far too many men. So let's take off 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So it's 5 there in the front, and 4 there at the back over here. Okay, and then the horse. Control C. And then take away the general. No, not take him away, but... Oh, great, done it wrong. Control C. And then just capture the general. Yep, got it this time. Don't know why it didn't work last time. Right, okay, cool, blimey, they are... Let's put them in diamond formation, then they fit a little bit better. I've just got far too many troops, really, that's what that's all about. Right, now that should mean everybody is in the right position. Yes, it does. Right, now these two guys here, let's get those on... I did move the general over, didn't I? Yes, I did, I think. Yeah, we'll put those on. Notice, by the way, I've got percussion shells now, percussive shells rather. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need them, but okay, let's get him around about here. That's where he seems to be able to do a lot of damage. And this one, over here, where he can also do a great deal of damage. And I've got some lights which can go in the front and that will eventually end up shooting at the top there. I'll just speed all these up a little bit, not too much yet because I want to get everybody else into position as well. I've only got one lot of those, haven't I? Let's take the first two then. I have that one here, okay, and then I'll have this one over here. It doesn't really matter who you send where, it's just a case of me well, I don't know really, being fussy. Okay, over to there, and then him over to here. Everyone else I'm just going to leave back because I really don't see any point in getting anybody else out. He hasn't even got any horse in here, has he? So it's all just pretty rubbish. Once we get in there and we can start shelling him, then he's all going to die. They're all going to die anyway. So right, okay, did I bring up any horse? I don't think I did I? So let's have a couple of horse units. Like I said, again, we've got far too many up here. So if I put one, say, facing that way, and then one facing that way, and then perhaps bring these over as well. Why not? Give them something to do. And a general. Right, okay. And that's enough, really. The others are out of danger. They're way back. Speed all that up. Get everybody into position. And the idea is going to be, this is the setup that we've got. Everything that I've got is too good for him anyway, whatever he does. I was going to say I could put some Swedish feathers in front of there, but I see no reason whatsoever to do that. So right, it's going to be a case first of all of blowing up everybody that's on the walls, then coming a lot closer and having a go at those. It shouldn't take very long actually to do this, and we'll have taken 3 American territories almost between videos. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to achieve this or just land them on the island. So, but I must admit, after I'd finished doing the bits that I said that I was going to do, you know, capturing those 2 territories, I thought, hang about a minute, I might just be able to reach anyway from here, and that's what's preempted all of this. How far away is he? Do you know, if he gets any closer, he's going to be able to stop firing, isn't he? No, not quite. Okay, don't really want to go much closer than that yet. Right. Come on, get into position. Okay, and okay. Right, might be an idea to straighten those up a bit so they're not shooting into the flank of my own infantry. You know what it's like here, don't you? You know, this game. If you don't get things spot on, they'll punish you. Right, okay. And here we go. And that's it. Right, whoops. Where have I gone? Blimey, there I am. Okay, first shot we'll watch. And, well, we'll watch it go slowly. Okay, quite a few of those went down. What have we got? 99 out of 120. So there's 21 men killed right away, isn't there? Maybe another one went there. And that's just, well, I was going to say it's just one of the guns, but it's not. I think that's both the guns having fired there. So let's speed things up a bit and go for it. That unit shouldn't last more than, say, 5-10 minutes or something like. Then what we'll do is we'll go for this one here behind. Again, another 10, perhaps 15 minutes at the most. We should be getting about 20 odd each turn. No, we're still at 91. That wasn't a very successful one, was it? I might just target them actually. A bit more chance of hitting something sometimes, I think, if you target. Might have hit some of these by accident. No, we haven't, not quite yet. The good thing about the small fortresses, of course, is that I can actually hit these as well. Might move forward a little bit further, but to be quite honest, I don't think it's really worth it. Is it the one on the right or the one on the left? The left can hit, the right could come forward ever so slightly. I know, I've gotten the wrong way around. Never mind. Anyway, so this one, that could just do with coming, say, just to there maybe, and I'll inch those forward when the time comes so that we can reach inside. And believe me, when we start firing in there, we really do cause mayhem. The big problem that I've got is when these go down to having just one man, 1 or 2 men, it seems to take forever to kill them all. So it's a toss-up really. The best thing is to get them all wavering, and from here I can just about manage that. So if I get him down to say 3 men, maybe 5, then I'll get him to waver. Then I can target these over here. Once I've got those to waver, I can go at these without really moving the artillery, and therefore not having any risk of him firing at me from the walls. He's probably only armed with pistols, so he hasn't got a great reach, but he does have cannons on the walls, and if I get the angle wrong... Oh, he's got muskets anyway. Yeah, so he could fire actually from this corner here as well, so I do have to be just a little bit careful. So what have we got in there? 71 out of 120. 30, 40, 50, what, 49, I think, about 49 killed. That's got to be about a third, isn't it? In fact, it's more than a third, isn't it? It's almost a half, actually. 49 and 60 is a half, isn't it? So what do we, 55, there you go. So half that unit gone already. Not sure how long that's taken, but the entire video so far is only 11 minutes, so I reckon it's taken probably about 3 or 4 minutes to get them down to that stage. Anyway, that's all that's going to happen for quite some time, so I'm going to get this sorted out and then I'll come back to you. There isn't going to be much to see, I'm afraid. It is quite fun to watch these get hammered, actually. In fact, I'll show you a bit of that before I go. Just have a look at these. Watch what a mess we make of these. By the way, if there's any horse around, doing this will make them come and attack you. So, but when you've got loads and loads of men gathered together like this, oh boy do we make a mess of them. Just watch some of these shots go in. Right. Come on, must be due to go soon. There you go. That was a nice one, wasn't it? It looked like only one of the batteries fired there, but maybe it's just that only one of the artillery pieces hit. 110 out of 120, 109, 113, 109. So each unit lost nearly 10 men. There were probably 4 units in there. So in other words, it's a shot that killed 40 men instead of about 20, which I would have done if I'd have hit elsewhere. So there's another decent one, and down to 100. So there's 20 men gone from there. They all seem to have lost around about 20 men, don't they? They're slightly less. So basically out of 4 or maybe even 5 units, I'm not sure exactly how many it is actually. 4 units. So out of 4 units we seem to be hitting 20 each time, which means we're killing about 80 men each time on here, doesn't it? Which is really, really good stuff. Sometimes by hitting these, it's better if you hit these first, because these then will suffer from army casualties. You know, you'll get something like disheartened by number of casualties in the army or something like that. I don't know, but it does make it easier to rout those when the army is very little, and like I said, you can kill them off much more quickly. Normally there's a big fortification and you can't get this close until the troops on the walls are dealt with, so it takes a little bit longer. So right, okay, what are up to now? 79, 84, 77, oh, 77, 60 something, 77. What would we say that was? About 4 hits maybe. So you're killing about 60 men in 4 hits, getting about 15 a time each unit on 4 units. You know, so what's that, 15, 30, it's going to be at least 60, I would have said, that are being hit every single time you fire. Imagine what that would be like if you were getting those results against here, 60 each time. You kill the unit completely in 2 turns, wouldn't you? So, oh, it looks like there's been a bit of collateral damage as well there to that one. Nothing on that one yet, but anyway, not too much longer and I'll bring you back in and it'll give me a chance to sip a bit of tea, won't it? Back soon. Well, usual story hits the headlines. Total massacre of pirates. And I don't know if I can get back out to my ships. I don't think I should I? That's silly, isn't it? But anyway, okay, infrastructure, and the army doesn't need any replenishment, I don't think. We've taken any hits whatsoever. I don't think it's worth upgrading that because I can't trade from there, so I do want to repair that though. that's going to be the place where I get my second rates and everything else from. So it's now a case of moving these somewhere useful. I might want to pick him up. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. Maybe I'll just bring these up in support for now. I'm half tempted actually to send them back, but no, not until I've got my proper. I wonder if I go there. Pirates don't trade with anyone, do they? No, I'll just go here. So if he wants to go for my port or anything, then he's got to go through me, hasn't he, really? So, and I can't see him going for that, and I can always retreat anyway if he does. So, and it'll be a bit of a decoy for him going there instead of coming around to here, won't it? So, right, okay, everything seems fairly happy. Is it all being taxed? That one doesn't earn very much. This one, that one earns a lot better, and it is being taxed. And this one earns well, decently well, and it is being taxed. So there we go. Region captured. Well, it's been. I haven't done very much for you because I did all this off camera because it's going to take forever. These battles can sometimes take around about an hour to resolve, so that's been about 3 or 4 hours work for me getting those out of the way. I wonder if it's worth doing that actually. Might just do that, get the lumber mill, because I will be trading through there next turn, won't I? I don't think I need to do anything else. Maybe that needs improving soon, and that is steam. Wow, okay, steam powered sugar mill. I've already got one of those in India anyway, but right, well I think that's about all that I wanted to do. I've done most everything else, I think. My troops are on the way to try and rescue I think it's going to be too late, to be honest with you, but rescue the Russians. Yep, they're all on the way. I'm hoping we can get near enough to be able to sort of help them out there, but anyway, we'll see what happens. And I'm sending ships, or I've sent them all. Have they all arrived? What? Or am I still recruiting some? Never. Ah, right, okay. One turn. I thought I'd got some ships on here. What? Oh, these. Right, okay. I've got those there. Oh, of course, the others are in transit, aren't they? Right, so they're on the way, but they're just not quite there. Yeah, okay, 3,054 on here. Okay. Okay, I'm just thinking about how much I've got left to spend. They do a quick look at the regions just to make sure everybody's happy enough. I hope they are. Yes, they are. Right, okay, well, let's go for it then. 17 minutes, nearly 18 minutes. I'm hoping, as always, I'm hoping to keep this down to a fairly short video. Never really happens though, does it? But I didn't have any other plans really, to be honest, other than to take those 2 regions, and then I noticed an opportunity to take another one, so I didn't plan anything else at all. Oh no, oh dear. It looks like the Swedes are getting the better. Did they actually take that then? I'm not sure. Oh, they've taken it, haven't they? Look at that, and ousted that fleet. Damn. Is that it? Is that both areas gone now? Oh dear, I should have gone to rescue them sooner. Maybe the Swedes will become friends. I don't know, I haven't even tried, I haven't looked at it. Sometimes I'll check diplomacy between videos because especially if I'm going to do a lot, sometimes I'm desperate for diplomacy, trade with anybody I possibly can to build up some money. In this, I'm just not. So, right, Egypt. Agent, there he is. And he's going to go where? There's no point in going to India because I own the whole place. I don't need my agents in there because my people are supposed to be trustworthy, aren't they? So I think we're going to have to get him somewhere towards, well, perhaps the Swedes, to be honest with you. They are probably... Oh, there are still some Russians around. Right, okay, well, let's get him going up there somewhere. Is he moving? Why aren't you taking me to where you are? I don't get it. Where is the spot? Agent recruited. Let's go and have a look. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sometimes they come in threes, so I might have to do that again. Where is he? Oh, right, that's the second one. I think he's moved. Well, he must have moved, but I don't know where he's gone to. There, is it him? God, he's going to take forever, isn't he? But the main thing is, he is on the move. So, okay, that's agent recruited. This one, natural causes. That's a rake. Right, so as one dies, another one appears. Now, construction reports. I'll improve the roads. I don't think it's that important here, but we'll do it anyway. And here, hey, there were two, weren't there? Right, okay, this one. And improve there. There are probably some places around here that I need to build up as well, you know. Make into churches, etc. Look, what I'm going to have to do is whiz through again, making whatever I can into churches or into coaching houses. Read brothel for coaching houses. I know I got the chance to upgrade it into a brothel then, or coaching house, whatever, but that isn't going to be my priority, so let's keep going through. I helped some PhD students with some research today. One was an Iranian and the other one was Dutch, and the Dutch woman was really when I said to her bedank, and she said, oh, where did you learn that? She said. So I got a chance to show off my Dutch. It's the only Dutch I remember, by the way, so that was the end of the showing off. Alright, okay, are we into Europe yet? Not quite. Oh, right, there is another one. No, we'll do a church school again. Upgrade it? No, everywhere's happy. Why spend the money if I don't need to? Right, oh, now that one, I think that's a minus, isn't it? Yeah, it is, and that one isn't, so I'll go for that. Probably missed a couple of those elsewhere as well, actually, but okay, never mind. Now we're into the Americas, so sorry, into Europe. So I was going to say, I was thinking ahead, actually. I was thinking about doing something in the Americas, but okay, let's have a look at these. Now, we're currently getting 959 for trade. Let's add all of these and then see how much we get for trade. They're not going to give me anything, are they? So that's number one. That's number two. And that's number three. That's number four. Here's number 5. And I think that's it. There were already 2 in there. There should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Because I can get 7 per turn, can't I? So, right, now these guys, I don't know what's going to happen with the Swedes. If they attack the Russians when I'm over there, I might need a bit of protection, and that's what these ships are for. So, yeah, he's got a sloop, and he's got a 6 rate, and a... Is that a sloop or a brig? And a sloop, yeah, 6 rate and a sloop. And I've already got a 4th rate in here, haven't I? Yeah, I've got a 4th rate in there. Now I've got a couple of 2nd rates, plus probably an Admiral's flagship 5th rate, is it? Something? That's a 3rd rate, actually. So, right, okay, what I'd like to do really with these, because I feel fairly safe around there, I'd like to get these to go hunting elsewhere, but for now, I'm going to get them in here. Just watching over those there. So okay, so that's that one. Fleet arrives, but I don't think I need to check anything else for fleet arrives. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is the military fleet, wasn't it? Right, so okay, oh blimey, I've got another load of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. Well, same drill as before, really, so it's going to be a case of this one first, I think. Yep. I'm going to call it a day at this, by the way. I'm not going to get any more, I don't think, any more trade ships over here. I could get some to go that way, couldn't I? Maybe that's what I should do. I think I'm going to have enough, actually. We're up to 1744. We only go up to 1750, so I'm not sure it's worth getting any more, really. I thought I'd have some more around there, but obviously not. Oh, there's one. So that's... 1, 2. Count them in, then I know I've got through them all. 2, and then 3. Yeah, I told her when I was in Holland I kept getting invited to parties, and she said, well, the Dutch people love to party. So that's 3, and then 4. Okay, and then come on. Okay, that's 5. Okay, should be 2 more somewhere. 6. Yep. Okay. And finally, there you go, 7. And like I said, I'm not going to recruit anymore. I think I've got enough. Certainly for that trade theatre. Maybe I should raise some for the other trade theatre, the one on the east coast of Africa. But I need more ships to defend those as well. I'm not sure I need anything else really. I think I've got a pretty decent force there as it is. So right, okay, well that's it for India. We'll just have a quick check on the regions. Regions are all happy still and all taxed, I think. I didn't check them closely. And looking over here, it looks like we might just get over to rescue the is he on a road? No, he isn't. I'll move him over anyway actually. Will we get to rescue? I bet you if I go to there it'll say do I want to declare war. It does, doesn't it? Damn, I don't want to declare war, I just want to go and help you. Because I think you're going to be under threat. Though I can't see anything there at all. There's nothing around, is there? God, that's all he's got in there. All he has is one place. Shall I make him a protectorate? That might be a way of deterring the enemy. What do we think? Okay, take those out of there now. They're on green though, so we're okay. Right, okay. I've got plenty of others to back up that place, haven't I? So shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, those to there. And him through there, into there, and then over to here. Okay, and then right, into there, into there. Crikey, they didn't go very far, did they? And into there. And you there, there, and there. Actually, they can go further. Damn, which ones were they? Those. He can go further. Okay, infantry. He can. He can. Him. Oh, actually, it's going to be everybody but the guns, isn't it? I'm going to move them all together, I think. Let's just do it that way. Or shall I bring up the guns with a horse at the rear? No, it's not worth it because there might be a risky border there as well, mightn't there? Let's see if I can get a protectorate over the Russians. Maybe it'll keep the Swedes off their backs. You never know. Right. Cancel military access. Cancel alliance. Become protector. All that's saving you from a horse whipping. Rejected utterly. Why? Why? Damn. How do I get them to accept it? Become protector. If I offer them technology, well, will they be happy with that? I don't know. Social contract and these two here. How's that? Ah, dear. Rarely have they been so insulted. I wonder if I should give them somewhere, some small region, so I know they're safe. Like, this is only worth 286, isn't it? What if I give them that? It might just keep them in the game, mightn't it? 286. Anything else I can give them? That one's 433. I don't want to lose 286, do I? But then I don't want them to get destroyed. I can't see anything threatening them. But these people move fast, and he's hardly got any forces there at all. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to help him from there. So, what about this one? 440. I can't give him anything down there. Dear me, what do I do? You see, he's going to lose his whole fleet and everything, isn't he? But if I protect him in here, give him this area, tempted to do it, you know. I really am tempted, because it'll keep him in the game. The only thing is, it kind of opens up another border for me here that the Russians could go through, but they've been such fantastic allies, haven't they? I could give them some very remote, cheap area, you know, like island that they're never ever going to do anything with, that they're just going to sit in, you know, that will just sort of protect them. I wonder if there's something else I can give them, some other... I know, let's have a look at the regions that earn the least, and then see if I can give them anything like that. So, okay, income. Right, that's biggest income, is it, first? 455, Trinidad and Tobago, I don't think so. Malwa, Sindh. They're all pretty good places, aren't they, really? They're all places I want. If I give them this area here, which is pretty darn safe, it's Dagestan. Is that one of my targets? Okay. Victory regions are right. Transylvania, Moldavia, and Wallachia. Transylvania, Moldavia, and Wallachia. No. Oh no, I can't do it. It just goes against the grain to give territories away. And I haven't got anybody that can go up there and check to see what he's got. I haven't got any spies. Oh, I have. I've got him. Maybe he should come down here and have a look at what the Swedes have got. Have I got anybody around it? I've got him as well. Right, he can go and have a look. Is he closer? No. I don't know which one's closest. That one or this one? Or this one, sorry. Where is he? I think it might be this one. There or there. No, it's definitely this one, isn't it? It's closest. So let's get him down there having a look. See if we can see anybody at least on their way, or you know, sort of, because he does lighten up another area, doesn't he? Ah, look, what's that? There's an army. Can that army reach? What's he got in there? He's got a general. I could kill his general. I don't think that army is in reach anyway. I don't think he's got anything that can reach. Is it road? It is road. He's got this one here. 3 units in. He's got this one here with 5 in. And in here he's got armed citizenry. And that's about it, isn't it? These can't go any... Can anybody move any further? Nobody. Only the general. I can't help him. You see, I'm just here. If he attacks there, he's not going to go through my zone of control. He's not at war with me anyway. And I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I'll get called upon to help if he starts to attack in that area. I really don't know. I think I'm going to have to call him from here as well. He's got nothing that can threaten me there, has he? So, right, okay, let's go and have a look over this side as well. Oh, damn. Well, that's it then. Look at that. Right, okay, the only way that Russia is going to survive is if I give it that territory. Because he's going to take it this turn, isn't he? So I'm going to give them Dagestan. Sounds stupid, doesn't it, to be giving a territory away? But I think it's the only way I'm going to keep Russia in the game. Now, why would I want to keep Russia in the game? Just let's think about this a minute. Why would I want to keep Russia in the game if they're down here? What benefit is that to me? Well, I suppose the benefit is that I can defend them with my troops by putting troops around them so the enemy can't get at them, because I'll be there in time, and also it will give them an income, and also it will enable them to keep their navy, won't it? And that navy's been quite useful to me. He's on 470 there, and he'd only be getting 288 there. He'd actually be losing out. I wonder. I'm going to give it to him. Let's give him Dagestan and see what happens. Russia. Open negotiations. Regions. Hey! I wonder if he'll swap the regions. Oh no, he can't because it's his capital. Damn. Okay, if I give him then Dagestan, wherever it is. Do you know, I've just had a paranoid moment. I'm going to have to check again just to make absolutely certain Dagestan isn't one of the regions. Wallachia, Moldavia, Transylvania. Wallachia, Moldavia. It's definitely not, is it? So, okay. Oh, blimey, this is lengthening my videos. Isn't it? I should have checked all this out in advance. Open negotiations. Right, regions. And it's Dagestan. Do you know, I so hate giving regions away. I don't know where is it? It's this one, isn't it, I want to give? Dagestan. Right, it's Chechnya. I don't suppose the Romanians would be very happy about giving this place away, would they? But I think it's going to have to be. I could become protector by giving that region. I wonder if they'll accept that. They might do. Okay, let's give it a go. No, they won't do it. Just going to have to give it to him. Regions. Okay. This one here. Dagestan. Send proposal. Generous gift will surely touch my monarch's heart, as will your friendship. Good. Right, okay, you can have that then, and we'll defend you. That's going to be the only one. I've got a big army here now. If the Swedes come after you, they're dead. They really are. And you can get to keep your big fleet. And I think that is about it for now. Just need to check over in the Americas. Oh, it's taken far too long, hasn't it, this? I think what I have to do is sort out where I'm going to go next in the Americas. Because I might just be able to wangle it that I take 2 islands at once again in the way that I already have done. Anyway, next episode we'll find out what happens to the Russians, because I think with armies like that he's going to go. I've been suspecting it for a long time. People have been warning me on YouTube anyway, on their comments, but then when I saw they'd gone down to only 2 regions, and then I saw this is hardly anything in, well I didn't actually, I just found out this turn, didn't I? Then I thought, the writing's on the wall, isn't it, really? And he's got, like I said, a really, really nice fleet in here, and he's likely to just go damaging places, isn't he, with that? And I can defend his fleet. In fact, he's got another one over here. Look at that. He's got some really, really good fleets. And he's got another one here. He's got some massive fleets, and they're all friends of mine. So I could do with those fleets moving against the Swedes. And keeping the Swedes at bay. So, right, okay, anyway, find out on the next exciting episode of the Empire Total War Wallachia campaign. Thanks for watching, folks.